Indian Chief Information Security Officers (CISOs) say they struggle at some level to get support from the executive board for the resources needed to maintain cybersecurity strength. As their role defines, CISOs are responsible for protecting their organization's sensitive data and systems from a wide range of threats, including hacking, malware, phishing, and other cyber attacks. Hello and welcome to Varindia News Hour. A report says about 62% of CISOs think their jobs would be easier if all employees across the entire business were better aware of the challenges of cybersecurity. In addition, 30% of CISOs cite a lack of skilled talent on their team as a primary challenge. Another survey among 1,000 Indian business leaders reveals that while they know using data is important to their business, the vast majority aren't harnessing its power for better decision making and business results. Experts admit that the most difficult challenge to cybersecurity is adapting to a remote workforce. With more and more companies around the world turning to remote work, there are new risks in cybersecurity that have emerged. Companies must now invest in solutions that protect their systems from attacks outside their networks, along with their core responsibility of keeping a company and its assets safe. Today, CISOs in India are fighting stringent IT budgets, scarcity of skilled cybersecurity professionals, and having the right IT security systems in place. However, 84% of CISOs have managed a major cybersecurity incident once, and 44% report this has happened more than once. There is a huge shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals, which makes it difficult for organizations to hire and retain the talent they need to combat cyber threats. Today, business leaders are struggling to put data into practice to quickly make strategic business decisions and navigate economic uncertainties because they can't make sense of it. With the proper training on data skills, data can help business leaders make better decisions, earn trust, and reduce uncertainty, even amid challenging times. To make their lives easier, security leaders must adopt a unified IT security solution that is constantly evolving to protect against the most sophisticated cyber threats, along with encouraging a culture of cyber awareness for a resilient organization. There seems no rescue to the growing cyber attacks. The more we become digital savvy, we have to face this type of consequences. This brings the opportunity for the tech companies to come up with new technology jargons like AMO, CASB, UEBA, ZTNA, IAM, XDR, SIEM, NGFW, DLP, RBI, CDR, SWG, and many more. It is like security's alphabet soup. Going forward, the challenge is daily 30,000 websites are getting hacked, and the reason behind this is email is responsible for 94% of all malware, and even 24,000 malicious mobile apps are blocked on a daily basis. Overall, the cost of cybercrime is $10.5 trillion to the industry. Having said that, the threat landscape is constantly evolving, with cybercriminals using new techniques and technologies to launch attacks. CISOs need to stay up to date with the latest threats and vulnerabilities and adapt their security strategies accordingly. Let's look into today's headlines in Varindia. OpenAI closes $300 million funding round at $27 billion to $29 billion valuation. As per a report, OpenAI has closed a more than $300 million share sale at a valuation between $27 billion and $29 billion. The report also claims venture capital firms including Tiger Global, Sequoia Capital, Andreessen Horowitz, Thrive K2 Global, and Peter Thal's Founders Fund participated in the round. Outside investors now reportedly own over 30% of OpenAI. Twitter to cut 10% on content subscription after 1 year. Elon Musk said that Twitter will take a 10% cut on content subscriptions after the first year, as the company looks to monetize content on the website in a bid to diversify its revenue sources. He added that the company's cut from subscriptions on iOS and Android platforms will drop to 15% in the second year from 30% in the first. Google withdraws 3,500 loan apps in India for misleading users. Google has taken action against more than 3,500 loan apps in India during 2022 for breaking the rules of the Play Store. This means that Google has removed these apps from its App Store in order to safeguard users from falling for illegitimate apps. Not just in India but globally too. Google has taken action against the apps that promise to provide or facilitate personal loans by gaining access to user contacts or photos. Government named Siddhartha Mohanty as LIC chairman. Government has appointed Siddhartha Mohanty as the chairman of state-run Life Insurance Corporation of India for 2 years. Mohanty, who is one of the 4 managing directors at LIC, was already named as interim chairman in March for 3 months. He began his career as a direct recruit officer with the LIC of India in 1985 and has since held various senior positions within the company. TRAI to change rules in incoming calls messages from May 1st. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has announced to change the rules regarding fake promotional calls and SMS to the customers from May 1st, 2023. TRAI is going to set up an AI filter to stop pesky calls and SMSs. TRAI issued the order to the telecom companies that it is being mandatory to putting artificial intelligence spam filter in their calls and SMS services from May 1st. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to Varindia News magazine. You can download the Varindia app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.